should wear that while you conduct.
I wish I had at least calendars.
Right, there you go. So, well, you're wearing your Bioshock underwear, aren't you? The boxer shorts. Yeah. Now, so you originally were composing for movies and film and television stuff, but then kind of came to video games. Do you find, what was the big difference for you? Because now you're like doing a lot of video games more than anything, right?
Well, I would say, and I've said this before, the most interesting music I've ever been asked to write has been music for video games. Really, really the coolest, most creative stuff I've ever had the opportunity to do. So I'm really lucky, as far as I'm concerned. It's a great opportunity. There's just really interesting, wild games, and the creativity allows me to be really creative and do unique stuff.
And Bioshock, of course, is one of those games, and it won a lot of awards from all the magazines and websites for best music when Bioshock first came out. And the style was very different because the game and the era that was in was very different. What was some of the inspirations for that?
Well, the audio director said, we don't want it to sound like any other video game music. And the game takes place in 60, like 1960 or something like that. But the whole city is this city built by intellectuals and artists and composers and creative people. So they wanted music, or at least my idea for the concept for the score was to use the music like classical music from the early 20th century. So that's some, at least, of the inspiration for the style of the score.
Well, what are you working on? Anything that's coming out? What's the next thing you're coming out with?
I scored XCOM, and that should be out early next year, so go buy XCOM. It's very cool.
Very cool. All right. Well, this is a really amazing piece that we put together with Gary. It's actually two pieces from Bioshock. Hope you enjoy this. Music to Bioshock.